Good afternoon, everyone. So, my today's case study presentation is regarding the PCOS reversal. So, introducing you to the client. So, the client name is Apeksha. So, regarding her background, so this case study is of 3 months transformation. जहाँ पे she was like busy housemaker. She also like थोड़े दिनों पहले मिसकैरेज उनका हुआ था, सो वाज नॉट इन अ गुड फेस मेंटली एज वेल. सो हर गोल वाज टू लाइक ऑब्वियसली फैट लूज करना है, फिट वर्जन बनाना है खुद का. पीसीओएस कंडीशन भी थी तो पीरियड्स भी हमें रेगुलराइज करने थे. हाइपरटेंशन था तो वहां पे हमें बहुत वर्क करना था ऑन हर हाइपरटेंशन कंडीशन एज वेल. एंड या सो टू बिल्ड अ फिट वर्जन, मेंटेनिंग like building lean muscle mass, maintaining a good aesthetic body, as you can see the difference clearly in the pictures, like day one and one day ka difference. So that is how it was. And yeah, moving forward, I will just give more gist of her case. So client profile, she was 30-year-old homemaker. She used to live with her like extended family, in-laws वगैरह. And she was not like जॉब वगैरह कुछ नहीं था, बट लाइफस्टाइल वाज मोर ऑफ सेडेंटरी. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ पीसीओएस मेटाबॉलिक हेल्थ बहुत डैमेज था. एनर्जी लेवल्स वेर लॉट ऑफ इम्पैक्टेड. अलॉन्ग विद दैट हेयर की क्वालिटी, स्किन क्वालिटी हो गया, दैट वेर ऑल्सो इम्पैक्टेड जो पीसीओएस में, विच आर लाइक वन ऑफ द मेजर सिम्टम्स. Client history. So before joining, Apeksha's life was overall impacted. Both ovaries mein there was cyst detected, multiple cysts, hyperprolactinemia tha. She also had history of kidney stone. So we also had to keep in mind while planning her overall like diet and nutrition part. So she was here only for nutrition. So that was one thing. And hypertension was also recently diagnosed and she was kept on like 4 pills unke chalu the. So that also we have covered here. And yeah, so from a very demotivated person to highly motivated and like reversing pieces. Let's see. So case conductor I basically examined all her food habits, what is suiting her gut health. उनकी words थी थोड़ी सी, तो वहाँ पे हम कैसे work कर सकते थे. Fat, like losing fat and gaining muscle, food cravings के ऊपर हमें work करना था, to add enough protein into the diet. That all things which I like kept in mind while designing her meal plan. Okay, so regarding her PCOS, we all know like PCOS condition में basically hormonal fluctuations होता है, insulin sensitivity proper नहीं होती है, but there are few criteria जहाँ पे हमें पता चलता है कि exactly किस type of PCOS है. So which is called as Rotterdam criteria. तो according to that अगर हम देखने चाहे तो इनका phenotype D में include हो रहा था. Phenotype D basically यहाँ पे ये होता है कि non hyperandrogenic. तो यहाँ पर ज्यादा एंड्रोजन प्रोडक्शन नहीं होता है, बट यहाँ पे मेन साइकिल्स क्या होता है कि सिस्ट प्रेजेंट होते और पीरियड्स इरेगुलर होते. सो दैट इज प्रेजेंट इन फिनोटाइप डी. सो अकॉर्डिंग अगर मैंने अपेक्षा की केस को स्टडी किया, सो व्हाट आई गॉट टू नो कि इज लाइक फर्स्ट थिंग इज कि उनको एक फिनोटाइप क्राइटेरिया पीसीओएस में इंक्लूड करके एंड देन डाइट उस हिसाब से प्लान करना. सो दैट वाज माय मेन गोल. सो और मेन इश्यूज वाज साइकिल इरेगुलरिटी, ओवेरियन सिस्ट प्रेजेंट है और मेटाबॉलिक कॉम्प्लिकेशंस. तो जैसे हमने देखा कि वेट गेन था, हाइपरटेंशन था, हाइपरप्रोलैक्टिनिया था, बट excess androgens का as such कुछ evidence नहीं मिला, but that was also like little bit of present. So this all few things we kept in mind. And like how hyperprolactinemia and PCOS are linked together. So understanding this is also very important so that आगे चल के हम उसके ऊपर in that way we will be able to work. As I told कि उनका miscarriage few days ago ही हुआ था, तो that is also one reason जहाँ पे उनके prolactin levels high थे, because prolactin helps in milk production. That is one thing. But again, how it affects like your overall menstrual health. High prolactin blocks ovulation by suppressing gonadotropin releasing hormone. तो ये क्या करता है, फॉलिकल स्टिमुलेटिंग हार्मोन एंड ल्यूटिलाइजिंग हार्मोन इसको लो कर देता है. तो इट बेसिकली क्रिएट्स हार्मोनल इम्बैलेंस. दिस लीड्स टू इरेगुलर और एब्सेंट पीरियड्स, infertility, and sometimes galactorrhea, milk nipple discharge, even when not pregnant as well. So this condition she was also facing. It can also lower estrogen. So you know, as a female, estrogen hormone is also very important for like maintaining a good menstrual health. So वो भी hyperprolactinemia की वजह से कम हो सकता है. So because of that, vaginal dryness हो गया, low bone density, low libido, and mood swings. These are also very common. And दिस वॉज वन थिंग जो एक उनका मेन सिम्टम था. उसी के साथ हाउ हाइपरटेंशन एंड पीसीओएस आर रिलेटेड. तो ये भी हमें देखना बहुत जरूरी है सो दैट वी कैन प्लान अकॉर्डिंगली. सो फर्स्ट वॉज इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस. सो बिकॉज ऑफ मेटाबॉलिक कंडीशन, हाई फैट, इंसुलिन रेजिस्टेंस इज फर्स्ट सिम्टम जो हमें पीसीओएस में देखने मिलता है. सो क्रोनिकली हाई इंसुलिन लेवल्स, which because of which insulin increases sodium reabsorption in kidneys. which increases your blood pressure. Hyperinsulinemia also stimulates sympathetic nervous system, जिसके वजह से क्या होता है vasoconstriction, and which leads to again high blood pressure. Obesity and visceral fats are also related. Many PCOS women develop central obesity, and because of visceral fat, बहुत सारे inflammatory pro-markers, cytokinins, prostaglandins are released. Interleukin 6 हो गया, TNF alpha हो गया. This causes vascular dysfunction leading to hypertension. Second is androgen excess. So high testosterone, basically हार्मोन, मेल हार्मोन जो पीसीओएस में फीमेल में डोमिनेट करता है, वो फैट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन को ऑल्टर कर देता है, स्टीफन ब्लड वेसल्स को स्टिफ कर देता है, प्रोमोट इन्फ्लामेशन करता है, और एंडोथेलियल डिस्फंक्शन व्हिच आल्सो रेजेस ब्लड प्रेशर. Again, chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation also causes reducing in nitric oxide in the body, which basically again causes higher BP and metabolic syndrome. So all these are linked together. Metabolically, अगर एक भी चीज डैमेज होगी, so it will cause insulin resistance. Because of insulin resistance, blood pressure बढ़ेगा. So all these are interlinked with each other. Now this is her body composition analysis report. So सितंबर से लेके दिसंबर तक का हमने क्या क्या प्रोग्रेस किया, वेट में उनके कैसे चेंजेस आया, मसल मास, body fat percentage. So this is the report, and here are her blood pressure improvements report as well. So first, as I told you, because of blood pressure, 4.5 types उन्हें थे, but then doctor saw the changes and based on that उनके dosage भी कम कर दिए थे. What are challenges we all face? So as I told कि sedentary lifestyle थी, she also had some kind of cleaning need, तो वो only nutrition के लिए थे. She was not here for like workout. So हमारा था कि exercise कैसे include करना है, gut health को कैसे अच्छा करना है, along with that lot of PMS symptoms as well, mood swings वगैरह थी, alcohol consumption भी था, smoking भी था, तो वो habits को reduce करना. All these were major challenges and the timeline. So over 3 months, the client progressed from sedentary lifestyle to walking 10K steps daily. So she used to live near like Parvati Hills वगैरह वहाँ पे. So she also was a like dog mom. So she used to take her dog for walking, and that basically helps to like हमें 10 के स्टेप्स अचीव करने के लिए हेल्प मिला, स्टैमिना इम्प्रूव हुआ, इंच लॉस वाज सीन, अ गुड इंच लॉस, एंड ओवरऑल एस्थेटिक बॉडी वाज सीन. पीरियड्स इरेगुलर थे, बट ओवरऑल इन कोर्स ऑफ 3 months पीरियड्स रेगुलर हो गए, एंड टीएमएस सिम्टम्स भी बहुत रिड्यूस हुए, क्रेविंग्स भी बहुत रिड्यूस हुए. Overview of nutrition. So what all things we like worked in nutrition. So उनके major 3 meals थे and vegetarian preferences ज़्यादा था. So we added whey protein, paneer milk. This were our like major sources. We followed moderate carb, moderate protein diet along with addition of missing nutrients. So all polyphenols, antioxidants, curcumin, all of that missing nutrients भी हमने add करने का try किया with help of diet. Has moderate appetite with no specific food dislike. So there were no food dislike. So गट इश्यूज थे, इसीलिए हमें वे प्रोटीन, पनीर वगैरह उनकी मील टाइमिंग्स प्रॉपर इंक्लूड करने थे, सो दैट गट इश्यूज ना हो. क्योंकि ऐसे होता था कि कभी नाइट में अगर पनीर वगैरह खा लिया तो ब्लोटिंग वगैरह भी ज्यादा होता था, इसीलिए वो टाइमिंग स्विच करना, प्रॉपरली लाइक स्मूदी फॉर्म में देना, ब्लेंडेड फॉर्म में देना, वो हमने सारे प्रैक्टिसेस इंक्लूड किए. फिजिकल एक्टिविटी एंड इंटेंसिटी. सो उनका मोर ऑफ सच एज सच not other physical activity, it was mostly walk, jog, post lunch हो गया, walk and dinner हो गया. तो इससे क्या होता था, इंसुलिन सेंसिटिविटी बेटर हो जाती, which basically helped us in improving the metabolic cycle. Stress and sleep, moderate stress levels, quality of sleep was good. So again we also added magnesium as well to improve sleep, so that gave us the foundation. Medication and intoxication. So BP medicines were going on along with occasional alcohol and smoking. So these were the things. So slowly we also stopped alcohol and smoking, and as you see already कि BP medicines भी reduce हुई थी. Excuse me, sorry. Initial changes in the nutrition plan. So diet में first BCA के according we made the changes in the amount of carbohydrates, the amount of fat, protein, वहाँ पे हमने changes किए. We made sure कि we are adding complex carbs into her like diet, so that insulin sensitivity better हो, weight loss में help करे, satiety के लिए help करे. That all things along with nuts, so that she also get good fats, fiber from different kinds of veggies and like food. Seed cycling was also started. Seed cycling basically helps to regularize periods because it has lot of nutrients, the seeds, and उनके proper cycling करने से estrogen dominance कम करने के लिए liver detoxification में help मिलता है. Zinc also helps to produce progesterone. That all things we have started. And supplementation. So हमने performance whey protein add किया था, omega-3 fatty acid, curcumin, magnesium and inositol. So these supplements were included in her plan gradually. So how every supplement has helped her? First is performance whey protein. So whey protein basically उनके functions क्या होते हैं? It gives you satiety, preserves lean muscle mass because ल्यूसिन कंटेंट हाई होने की वजह से वे प्रोटीन वो MTOR एक्टिविटी को एनहांस करता है, विच बेसिकली हेल्प्स टू प्रिजर्व द लीन मसल में. इंसुलिन सेंसिटिविटी बढ़ाता है, फैट लॉस में हेल्प करता है, वेट मैनेजमेंट, दैट इज वन थिंग. ओमेगा-3 फैटी एसिड सो रिड्यूस इन्फ्लामेशन. सो एज वी सॉ की इन्फ्लामेटरी मार्कर्स इन PCOS कंडीशन बहुत बढ़ जाते हैं. इंटरल्यूकिन 6 हो गया, TNF अल्फा हो गया, तो वो सारे की इन्फ्लामेशन कम करने के लिए ओमेगा-3 फैटी एसिड जनरली हेल्प करते हैं. एंड अगेन सेल्स की सेंसिटिविटी होगी, एडिंग हार्मोनल इम्बैलेंस. Curcumin is anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. So it also helps to lower down inflammation. NFK activity को reduce करता है. Magnesium हमने इसलिए include किया था क्योंकि PMS symptoms जो थे, it was like कि abdomen pain होता था, muscles pain होता था, sleep proper नहीं थी, इसलिए we introduced magnesium as well. So that helped us in reducing stress, supporting ovulation and glucose control. And lastly, inositol. So inositol helps, like it mimics insulin activity. So insulin sensitivity हो गया, ovarian function हो गया, improving menstrual regularity and fertility. And this were like with her हमने फाउंडेशन क्लियर कर लिया था, जहाँ पे वी वर्कड ऑन स्लीप, स्ट्रेस फैक्टर हो गया, मेटाबॉलिक फिक्स तक हम पहुंचे थे इन द लास्ट फेज, जहाँ पे वी वर वर्किंग ऑन द बेसिक सप्लीमेंटेशन स्टैक, वो ऐड हुआ था. And this was her diet plan. So diet plan में if you can see, it was more of like कि natural foods से, जैसे कि हमने turmeric add किया, bay leaf add किया, cinnamon add किया, to give that metabolism boost हो गया. Whey protein add किया था in the breakfast, so that spearmint tea add किया था, जिससे androgen का effect कम हो. Again, the supplementation are also mentioned. We have added a lot of colorful veggies, more of cruciferous veggies, ताकि estrogen dominance body में कम हो. Millets add किए थे, buttermilk and curd was added to improve the gut health as well. And dinner में it was carb cycling kind of thing we were following in the dinner. So sometimes carbs were added, sometimes the carbs were reduced, and paneer वगैरह हमने dinner में add किया था. Again, as you can see, the difference in the BC and the diet plan. So these were the major changes. We also gave her like smoothie kind of things early. Yogurt, chia seed pudding ho gaya, smoothie ho gaya, so that whey protein she could include in that only, and it will not be very much on her gut as well. And later we also told her if she can introduce eggs into her plan, so that was also done. So wo bhi humne include kiya tha, and that also helped her to like gain early morning good protein. So that helped us in like maintaining good insulin sensitivity, hormonal balance.
You can see visceral fat also.
And these are few of her meal pictures. So as you can see, seeds. She used to make flaxseed chutney वगैरह, तो वो meals के साथ ही include करते थे. Lot of cruciferous vegetables, colorful vegetables, smoothie, as you can see, blueberries वगैरह we have added. So blueberries, you know, they are like rich in polyphenols, anthocyanins, which basically helps anti-inflammatory, antioxidant properties. So yeah, and these are like, this was her review which she shared. So that's it. You can take a look on that. And yeah, thank you. That was the whole case.